So, hi everyone, I hope I'm audible. So, today is day 46, and I did not forgot, uh, but I did not make any video for last 8 days. So, the last video was on 37th day, and today is 46th day. If I, add all the, days I skipped. So the reason I'm not that much consistent from last, 2, 3 weeks is that uh I got the job first time when I skipped for a week. I was so much busy in traveling and doing all the formalities which we have to do. And the second time I like this one, the eighth day gap happened because of I joined the company. I changed the location, and the training was also part of past 8 days. I traveled 3 to 4 times. So yeah, that's the reason I was not in the situation to record. Today I had no plan to record this video even today, but due to the work from home setup for today, I got the chance. Right now I'm in the meeting, like nothing is happening. Whatever work is given, I completed before time. So I thought, okay, I'm right now I'm free. I can go outside. Let's do it. So yeah, so whoever ever want to congratulate me, thank you. No need to type a comment or anything. Don't do those formalities. So the today's topic is if humans could live for 200 years, how would society change? So even if now living the average age of human is now 70 to 80 years. Few decade back it was around 90. Before that it was 100. Okay, a century or two century back for a average human who died naturally. Okay, so I think if this number is not what is today is 70 to 80, uh, is not this but 200 years, then I think whatever things will be are supposed to be. I think wait. I'm not able to articulate. Uh, I think for us right now there are a lot of changes happen from last centuries, but for us, it's just a norm. We don't see that difference. So only who change that change, who see that change very fast. Sometime like we've seen a lot of changes from in our life, before COVID, after COVID. But for us, these changes are just a normal because the change will happen so slow. But whenever you see this change very fast, on a very fast phase, then you will able to differentiate that, oh, there is some difference, there is some more comfortable things happen now, more uncomfortable things happen now. I don't know, like but like even you live for 200 years, the world will be normal for those who living in that world where the normal age is around 200 years. Okay, but what if this our world, you know, the average age or the normal year a human can live uh, over 200 years? So I think things are different on a all level, on all aspects. Uh, things are more better than this or worse than this is something we can't predict. Something we can't say anything about that because if there is a good human beings. They survive for 200 years. They live for 200 years, and the world become more better than what it is right now. But if the majority of our if the main leader were people like Hitler, you know I'm just using the Hitler word to to present bad people, but in this world there are more uh, negative people than Hitler's. He, Hitler is one who just highlighted the most hated person, the most evil person in this universe ever born. But there are some also who are more evil. I think they're not in the mood to record because you know again I'm doing that same mistake, trying to explain things over and over the same thing, not using the proper words. I'm not in my comfort mood right now, the way you usually record. And it is not about the different location. It's all about I'm not comfortable from here. I don't know why, but yeah, I think uh it is very hard to see. But the one thing I can unsee that whatever development we seen nowadays on our different sectors, in technology, in research, in human development, in weapons and all, that could be more than this. Because if a scientist can live for 200 years on average, because he is also a human being, then he can do a more better, he can do more inventions than he did in their lifespan. So I think whatever the I can't really predict the image of the world, if a human is going to live for 200 years, is better or not than this. But whatever the picture will be, would be that will be bigger than, or more better, or more worst than today's. We have more technologies, we are more in developed than this, that, like, technology wise, human development wise, capabilities wise. Okay, so yeah, I think uh whatever picture will be, uh I can't judge that. I can't give good or bad thing, but the picture will be bigger than today's picture, that I can say. I think I have to work on a lot on two things. The two things, and the first has contained two parts: how to use proper, helping verbs, and with the use of that helping verbs, how I can create a proper sentence based on the proper tenses, past and future tense. That is the one thing I have to work on. And the second thing is the vocabularies. Previously, I don't used to take vocabularies as a serious stuff, but now I understand like vocabularies would also be a part of your communication skills journey. The reason is that if you choose the good vocabularies, or if you know the good vocabularies, you can say the same thing in a shorter length of the sentence than you usually say. You don't have to use a long sentence to explain or something. If you know the proper vocabulary for that scenario, and the vocabulary which is understandable by the majority of people, vocabulary are those, I will learn vocabularies, only those vocabularies which fit into two boxes. The one which helps me to articulate things in a shorter form, and the second is, um, yeah, people can understand that meaning of the word, vocabulary which is normally use people normally use in a daily life, not the fancy one. So yeah, I will try to be consistent. Yeah, and I will be, because now things are settled. I may again skip videos for few days, not more than 3 or 4 days. No, no, no more than 5 days, because I still have to find the better place. Not the better place. This is the best place where I'm at now, but a new place. Uh, to explain this, I have to say my personal details, but I can't. So yeah, so today's topic was, if human could live for around 200 years, how would society change? While recording this video, I didn't follow the motto of the video which I usually follow, because I thought, okay, this is the going to be the restart video of this whole journey. So I will make it like so casually, the way I usually talk. I will talk in that mood. But I didn't, because look, the way, like, I follow two way of talking. The one I do, not thinking of like how boring I'm making things, how long I'm saying the same thing, how repetitively I am repeating the whole thing again and again to explain that. This is the first thing. The second thing I follow the way of speaking is that to say the same thing in a more better way. But being in that situation, I should be in my comfort zone, not the physical, not the physically, but mental wise. So yeah, I hope today it is enough. Yes, it is enough.